Call of Duty Modern Warfare was a groundbreaking game that launched the juggernaut of a franchise to infamous popularity. This popularity is continuing to grow with every addition to the Call of Duty franchise. In late 2007, Modern Warfare was released, and Activision was unsure as to how the game would do with first-person shooter fans. With the amount of popularity it garnered, a large amount of attention was drawn towards the Modern Warfare titles and its follow-ups. So with the growing popularity of the Call of Duty Black Ops series and DLC recently released, I thought we'd take a look at a cancelled Call of Duty game. And so in today's video, I'll be discussing the unreleased Call of Duty title, Devil's Brigade. 5 months before the release of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, a small team of developers began to work on a top-secret third-person Call of Duty spin-off. The game was set in Italy during World War II. Call of Duty Devil's Brigade would feature squad-based mechanics, exploration, and a grim story about a team of skillfully trained killing machines. The development team, including Jason Vandenberg, current creative director on Far Cry 3, along with Scott Bandy and Trevor Jalowitz, who now work for Activision. They call themselves the Underground Development. This secret project was supposedly created in case Modern Warfare was to fail, and started back in 2007, while the original Modern Warfare was prepping for launch. Now, as stated previously, the Devil's Brigade was a third-person shooter featuring squad-based tactical combat, exploration, and the real-life story of a specially trained group of Canadian and American soldiers. It was apparently based on the 1968 movie of the same name, which was based on a book by the same name, Devil's Brigade. The film dramatizes the Brigade's first mission in the Italian campaign, the task of capturing what had been an impregnable Nazi mountain stronghold, Monte La Defensa. The game was codenamed Coda, short for Call of Duty Action Adventure, and Underground Development received the green light to begin initial work on the art and design of this secret title. Vandenberg hired designers he felt were up to par with the Underground Development's revitalized culture. Kyle Brink came on as a lead designer, James Schumer and D. Aaron Steelman served as designers. James Portnow handled sound and a variety of other assignments. The dev team created a 15-minute vertical slice of this squad-based shooter using Italy as a setting. Over the course of the mission, the soldiers mantled the bridges, performed stealth kills, and issued squad commands. The pace was slower and the strategy more calculated than in other Call of Duty games. This demo also incorporated squad commands and parkour movements. Lead designer of Devil Brigade, Kyle Brinks, has gone on record by stating, "Special Forces guys do lots of crazy athletic stuff that go far beyond the run, duck, and shoot stuff you saw in other shooters of the era." As is appropriate of that stage, a lot of it was hacked together and would have been rewritten during full production. It was intended to convey to Activision's executives both how the game would feel and what the studio was capable of. It was modest, but given more resources, it was understood the team would create set pieces on a more spectacular scale. Now, this is just my opinion, but I feel like this game would have played very similar to the SOCOM franchise games, especially the single-player modes, even though I'm not so sure what they meant by this quote-unquote parkour movements. Now, after Modern Warfare's success, however, Activision was merging with Vivendi Games, and the commotion prompted Infinity Ward to demand full control over its IP. This effectively killed off hopes of Underground's project. As Vandenberg stated, "We just got sideswiped." He did go on to cite other issues that Underground Development faced, such as the lack of a proven track record. Devil's Brigade would have been an interesting twist on a franchise that many fans think has grown to be too formulaic. Activision canceled this project in 2007 after only 9 months of development. Unfortunately, the only known footage to exist of this game are these small 10-second clips of gameplay. Now, apologies for this short video, but unfortunately, that's all we know of Call of Duty Devil's Brigade. Thank you guys for watching. Check out some of my other videos if you enjoyed. And check out Unseen64. It's an archive for beta and unreleased video games led by collective gamers all over the world. And if you'd like to help, check the link in the description below. And I'll see you all next time.